Riolu Hatch Day is come and gone, but we're in for another bumper week in Pokemon Go, featuring an essential legendary Dynamax, a fairly decent raid hour, and a max battle day. We have a lot to sink our collective teeth into, so let's get started. So first off, on Monday the 20th, it's Dynamax Regirock. Now this is very important for the max battle meta. So to date, Crown Shield Zamazenta has been the king of tanks, but Regirock resists the two types the Zamazenta is weak to. So this kind of makes them a pair where you can choose which one you want, depending on what boss you're going to be fighting. Now on top of this, Regirock has the defense stat of 309, which makes it very bulky. Most importantly though, it's going to have a fast move lock-on, which is incredible for charging the meter to get your attacks off. You'll want to use it to charge the meter, switch to your DPS attacker to do max damage possible, and then back to Regirock to charge quick once more, and it's going to be able to survive for quite a while. All in all, I'd recommend getting yourself at least one of these to help yourself long term. Additionally, make sure that you check into Campfire between 6 and 7 PM, so that if you complete 2 Dynamax battles and power 10, you'll get 800 max particles back for free. On Tuesday 21st, we once again have another showcase day. So here's a reminder of the 20 categories we can enter into in the hopes of some premium items. I would recommend trying to hop in a few of these to try and replenish your incubators, especially after we've just had Riolu Hatch Day, because I'm pretty sure that most of us have barely any left. And anything that saves you a little bit of money is going to be great. For Wednesday, Tapu Koko will appear in Raid Hour on April the 22nd. The hundo for it will be 1810 or 2263 in rainy or cloudy weather. The main counters are all going to be ground types, so we're talking Primal Groudon, Mega Garchomp, Shadow Groudon, and Shadow Excadrill. These are going to be your best options. With Nature's Madness, Tapu Koko is the 7th best fairy attacker, so it's a decent option to add to your collection, but it's not essential. And don't forget to check into Campfire again for Raid Hour, because for the sake of doing a couple of raids, you're going to be able to get yourself a premium raid pass. And additionally, as long as you're not at the cap of link charges, you will also be able to receive some of those. Unfortunately, each week so far, I have been capped for the link charges, so I haven't gained any. So I do need to get more on top of doing some mega raids. And to quickly add to the topic of raids this week, the options for mega raids are as follows. So Monday to Tuesday will be Mega Alakazam, and Wednesday to Sunday will be Mega Sharpedo. On Thursday, we have PvP Thursdays. That's going to be between 12 and 11:59 PM. You're going to be able to get 4 times Stardust from win rewards, but this won't include end of set rewards. The maximum number of sets again will increase from 5 to 10 for a maximum of 50 battles. And as a quick reminder, you can encounter the following Pokemon once per season at the following ranks. So at rank 1 it's Pidgeot, rank 6 Pancham, at ace rank Togetic, veteran will be Honedge, expert Dreepy, and finally legend rank will give you Pikachu Libre. On Fridays we get Trade Fridays, which in my own opinion have become the best day of the week, featuring an additional special trade, increased lucky chance per trade, and 10% less Stardust trade cost. This day is essential for improving your collection in general. Additionally, there is also 2 guaranteed XL per trade for players level 31 or higher, so you can exploit this for some of the rarer Pokemon. Personally, I'd recommend you keep rarer stuff you catch throughout the week for this day to increase your chances of a hundo of a rare Pokemon. Things I'd keep for that include things like Dreepy, Unknown, Regionals, etc. Although I would give a disclaimer that with the remote trade system now in play, you do want to keep some of that stuff for rarer trades when you go lucky with some of your remote trades, so bear that in mind. Okay, so now we've covered the usual content in the week, let's cover the main event of the week. That's going to be the Replay Go Bigger event. Running between 2 and 5 PM on Saturday the 25th, this is going to be a rerun of the original releases of the Gigantamax Kanto starters plus Gengar. So in terms of bonuses, we're going to get max particle collection will be increased to 1600, all power spots will host Gigantamax battles and they will refresh more frequently, additional power spots will be active, you will collect 8 times max particles from power spots just to speed up how quickly you collect them. You'll be able to do up to 3 special trades for the day, and between April the 24th at 5 PM and April 25th 8 PM, the daily remote limit will increase from 10 to 20. Now additionally on the 25th between 12 AM and 5 PM, you're going to receive 2 times particles from exploring, and you'll need to explore quarter distance as usual to receive them. So you're going to be able to get particles much quicker for this day. So which Pokemon are actually featured? Gigantamax Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise and Gengar. And remember, they can all be shiny. The rate should be around 1 in 10. And for a couple of quick tips, remember that, as always, you can check into Campfire to get free rewards, and it will make it easier to find local meetups to attempt the Gigantamax, as if you're a newer player, you won't be able to beat these alone, you're going to need numbers. And again, max mushrooms will double all damage output your Pokemon deal, so if you don't have 30 plus members raiding, these could be the difference in winning or losing a Gigantamax battle. And as always these days, there will be an event ticket. So for the equivalent of $4.99, you're going to be able to get a max mushroom, 25k XP, 6,400 particles. It's also going to give 2 times XP from max battles. Personally, I'm not sure if I will buy it, but make your own decisions on if you think it's worth it. In some previous max battle days, there has been timed researches available. I can't promise it will be the same, but if it is the same, it will be very similar to this from the last one. Overall for this event, I know that I personally know numerous people that missed out on at least one of the starters in the original event, so this is a great chance for us to try and fill some gaps. Or you can chase your favourite shiny or hundo. So just go and have some fun. It's a free event. Well, we have a big week ahead with an essential Dynamax tank and the Replay Go Bigger event. If this guide has helped, then make sure to like and subscribe to keep up to date on future events in Pokemon Go. It'll really help the channel out. We recently passed 250 subs. And if you're after more content from me, why not try either of the linked videos? And as always guys, I wish you all the luck you can get this week, and feel free to let me know what you get, and I'll see you in the next video guys.